I believe that we should create walls in the wombs instead of killing the babies. I love building walls.
What's your opinion on Russia and Ukraine?
I'm in that war. Angry
Can we, like,
Putin will
hold a press thing
negotiate with
at spawn?
Owie.
What's your opinion on what's called the price of Coca-Cola being raised?
I'm sorry, Beamer. Fat fingered off the edge.
price of Coca.
Straight up.
The Coca-Cola
I
price
love
got raised up the
Coca-Cola.
other week.
I only like Diet
How
Coke.
much?
It got raised up by like $3. Same with Diet Coke.
Sweet mother of God,
Yeah.
$3 for Coke.
I'm gonna
Like a single
say
thing,
fish.
or like for like a 6-pack or a 12-pack?
12-pack.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
Ran up by like
That's still a lot. That's still a pretty huge
Yeah, that's
increase.
still a decent amount, but for some reason my stupid brain was thinking for like a single bottle.
That's
I was
what
like,
my first
Jesus.
thought was too. Was oh shit,
Yeah,
they're
and I was
making it
like,
like
what the
12 bucks for a bottle.
Yeah, I was like, dude, this country's going to shit if that happened that quick for one bottle, and then it just hit me. It was like a 12-pack.
I think if that happened, that would be the end of Donald Trump's
I mean,
presidency.
that would be
as a
the
whole.
legitimate end.
I think every single American, if like they're
$1.50
all Coke and all Pepsi got rated by $3,
Donnie wouldn't let that
Fucking-
happen, don't worry.
It already
the
has.
White House.
You're in office right now and it happened.
I'm not in office, actually. Sleepy Joe is in office.
This has been fact checked by true American patriots. And
I mean,
it's
they
true.
all gotta prepare for the huge tariffs that are happening to imports. Now everything's got to go up now.
Yeah, those tariffs are gonna fuck us up, huh?
Dude, it's hilarious.
Why did this get so political?
Because sometimes it's fun to talk about it.
It got so political.
I mean, like, regardless of who president is, tariffs are a bad idea anyway.
Tariffs
so
are a bad idea. You know, along with some of the other stuff that he proposed.
It doesn't matter which president is in, just don't.
Wait, come here. Don't go down. Don't go down. Come here.
Because they gotta prepare for the
Yeah, you know
tariffs.
what?
Jumbo.
Let's talk. We're gonna talk in the corner.
Come here, Jumbo. Come here.
You know what? Screw them.
Let's talk over here. Let's talk over here about
on all the imported
like
stuff.
the major issue is that even just like the preparation for the tariffs themselves is enough for them to like stop handing out bonuses and increase the price already exponentially, just because they have to build up that supply in preparation before the cost becomes super high.
And also, yeah, I saw this one there's this one wife who was talking about how her husband and her coworkers at work had to be sat down by their boss telling them they weren't getting their Christmas bonuses because
Oh,
they
yeah, I
couldn't
saw
afford
that.
to pay them and prepare that.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
And then I think another one was it was a bunch of it was like somebody's like a friend voted for that despite the fact that his wife was actually a legal immigrant. Same on Reddit. I saw somebody post about that and how
Don't worry about
they're
They got deported, didn't they?
yeah, they haven't got deported yet, but they posted about how
Detained it.
their girlfriend was a illegal immigrant, and then they were like, no, your girlfriend's gonna get deported, and they hoped that she did. And it was like, well, yeah, man, what were you expecting? That's literally what everybody's been saying is gonna happen. Like,
I mean,
were you not paying attention?
Because it's like after they all voted for him, and like it's just like the searches for what is a tariff like just skyrocketed immediately.
Oh yeah, I saw
don't
that too.
understand
It
why
was
you
like
did
it was like 3,000 or something like that, or 3 million, and then it boosted up to like 20 million in a day, right after the official election was won by him.
that. Yeah, why not look that up beforehand? That's pretty important.
I'm like 15. I don't understand half of the shit y'all are saying.
Oh, you definitely need to look into it. You definitely need to look into it. It's
I'll look
important.
into it, yeah. But why has
But, like-
Coca-Cola been raised up by $3?
Because all the companies have to prepare for the
Wait, these?
the $20 tariffs. Yeah,
Are you
Yeah,
kidding
that thing, that's like
Where'd you
$12
get
now,
that?
buddy.
That's like
like
$6.
a pack. A pack.
It's
A
like
pack is
$12
now like an extra $3, which it doesn't seem like a lot, but that's just like one general item of a large company. Large companies can afford those
$80 right now, dude.
those cheaper prices because they have that huge market like percentage.
This guy had no
What is happening?
The dude came around the corner expecting like one dude, and then there's like 5 of us all talking
Can you
about.
spare medkits? I'm kind of dying right now.
There you go.
No,
I got you one. Oh, okay. Oh, you just got all of them.
Are these medkits expensive too?
yeah,
Yeah, they went up like $20.
Yeah, but like just in general, it was all the companies just have to prepare in case of the tariffs and all that shit. So they're having to build up that huge supply and order it all preemptively.
How do you spell it? I'm gonna start getting it.
Tariff.
Yeah, tariff.
Wait, now is this tariff he's like opposing on all countries, or was
Yeah, he's opposing it. He's putting it. Chill. We're talking about politics.
Oh my god, you guys.
Skeleton!
Hey, Mom, dude, what the fuck? Stop shooting.
Oh no, he's chill. Alright, so let's go back to talking. Alright,
Yeah,
so
in the corner.
basically it's 20% on every single country in the world, and then it's 60% to China. Which, if you know anything about our current consumer economics, a whole shit ton of our stuff comes from China. Like, pretty much like half of our entire consumer base comes from China. And so putting that on 60%, not only are you talking about where we order basically everything off Amazon, Temu, whatever, which I'm sure everybody's ordered off Amazon within like the last month probably. And then additionally to those 20% tariffs, is all those countries are then gonna put tariffs back on us because, you know, if somebody's gonna punch you in the face, are you just gonna let that happen and not punch them back? Chances are no. And especially if you're China, you're not just gonna let that slide. So almost every single country is gonna be like, you know what, fuck you, US, we're gonna put tariffs on all your shit. And so it's just gonna lead to this huge fucking economic crash because he's a fucking dumbass. And everybody that didn't pay attention, I think is stupid.
Yeah, one thing I'm confused about though is this is a self-imposed tariff, right? We pay more for these products.
Yes,
right?
it isn't like a tax where you're paying like a percentage. It's a companies are forced to pay the 20% on everything to the government itself, and of course they're not going to want to pay it themselves. They're not going to do it out of the kindness of the heart, so they're just going to pass it on to the consumer, which is a way larger increase than just a 20% like tax hike on certain products.
One thing I want to know is why would the countries hate us if we're paying them their thing?
Because it makes companies less likely to want to trade with them. Because
makes sense. But if everybody's got that 20% though, then it's not really less likely for anybody, is it?
Yeah, but it also makes all the other countries want to not go and work with the U.S. They'd rather work with China because then they don't have to deal with all the tariff bureaucracy and shit.
Oh yeah, good point.
It's like in Risk, if like or like any other board game where it's like, yeah, you could fuck somebody else over, but you know that might not be best.
Okay, yep, we're there. What the hell?
You've just been talking and all of the SCPs are dead. How does this happen?
And another thing is,
We got another spawn wave?
Trump is also adding a general tax to the lower class all the way up until the middle class, and then starting into the higher incomes, not the 1%, but just higher incomes, and then it's actually going down. So higher people making more income are actually losing taxes, and poor people are actually gaining more taxes, in addition to the tariffs. So all those poor people are actually going to have to pay more on top of those taxes that are being implemented.
On God, they're fucked. Those poor people are going back.
Very specific.
They're gonna have to go to shelters.
Yeah.
And we don't have shelters.
In the US.
They're all gonna die. They're all gonna starve. Homelessness is going up.
Like you can already see the remorse in electing Trump in a lot of people, especially on Twitter, is you're already hearing all these stories about like, well, this company told us that we're not getting our bonuses and we rely on those bonuses, or what about my wife's family who are illegal immigrants from Colombia, or stuff like that. And it's like, well, you should have thought about this, because it's not like they've been silent with all this stuff. They've been saying it. This has been the game plan since day one. They've never been like, no, we're not gonna deport your family.
And saying that the money that's going to Ukraine is getting used to, like, they're gonna stop giving money to Ukraine. We're literally in NATO. We need the money to go to Ukraine or NATO to help those.
And it's not even like we're sending them pallets of money. We're sending them sending them already arms that are like old M16s, old Generation 1 Abrams.
We don't even need that shit, bro.
And so we're giving it away, which is providing a boost to one of our allies, because, like it or not, Ukraine is an ally because they're opposed to Russia. Russia isn't our ally, like Trump likes to claim. And so I'd rather have Ukraine fight Russia and prevent American lives being lost than down the line have a way stronger Russia be like, you know what? Well, we can finally pick that fight with
Bro,
US.
Russia literally Putin loves Donald Trump because Donald Trump sucks the fuck out of everyone. He sucks dick. That's why we don't. That's why we're not in war. He literally sucks the fuck out of everyone. Korea, fucking Putin.
It's fine. It's not actual Peanut. He's been doing this a lot just to fuck with us.
Fuck off again.
Nah, he looks kind of sexy though.
You know, he looks like my cousin.
Genghis,
He's got like a booty hole on top up here.
Genghis holes, Genghis holes, Genghis holes.
I say we go in.
I say we finally go in while it's still
wanna
talking
go in
politics.
now?
We
I
just
think,
kill
yeah.
049 with politics or something like that.
I
Oh.
don't think
No,
we
let's
should
wait
go
up
in
here. Let's wait
anymore.
up here for him to come up, and then we'll just tell him about.
Telling us to talk.
Where are we going, DJ?
But just, I'd say in a general, like, not enough people actually talk about and actually look up their politics. They're so caught up in the, like, culture war, identity politics of,
Yeah.
you're
And he
conservative,
says
I'm
things that are
liberal.
not even possible. Like,
Well,
like
GG
deporting
boys, probably.
everyone. We can't even fucking deport people.
Conversation about the tariffs.
What the fuck?